What's up? We're back at it with another Ableton tutorial. Today we are going to be learning the, I dare say, crucial skill of how to find the key in literally any song. Of literally any song? How to find the key of literally any song. Like always. I'm being serious. There's honestly maybe only 6 things worse than being super hyped up to record. Someone sent you a beat, you're feeling sci and then you put it in the Prodigy. You start listening to it, you go for the auto tune because you're that bitch, and you don't know what key the song is in. It's like you text your friend or whoever sent you the beat, like, hey, bro, what key is the song in? 4 minutes later, still no response. What do? You're down bad. You're feeling. I think it would be comparable to like you take a male enhancement drug, and then you actually just have to stay home. She had better things to do, bro. Maybe cut that part out of your memory and stuff. But my point, it sucks to totally have to rely on someone else to give you like information when you're hyped up to record. I don't know about you, but for me, like when I'm in the mood really hard. Like I'm in the mood. I mean, yeah, I guess that's why I thought it would be a good video to make. I don't want anyone who comes to this channel to be a, codependent, whatever you are. That's not gonna fly here, you know what I mean? We need to be self-sufficient. We need to find the key ourselves, damn it. Now, a little disclaimer, if you don't have Waves Tune or something similar, this video is going to be slightly more pointless for you to watch. I'm just trying to be real. Maybe go watch something else until you have Waves Tune or something similar like Auto Tune. I'm not going to tell you what to do. I'm just saying you probably won't get as much value out of this video. But if you do have Waves Tune or you're planning on getting it, yeah, you're welcome. This is all I got to say for that. Okay, so once you have the beat and the project, here we go, boing boing, and just so we're all on the same page here, want to keep you out of the lost puppy mode thing you do. I'm gonna show you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different beats. I don't know what the keys are. I've messed with all of these before, but I don't have like the keys memorized. These are all beats from one of my BFFs, Juki. Shout out. He's a beat sending little slut. I'm not gonna keep his secrets safe. Anyway, we're gonna go through these. I'm gonna show you how easy and dope and sexy and satisfying it is to be able to find the key on your own. Finding the BPM on your own, that's some other shit. If you send someone the beat, you should at least send them the BPM. They can figure out the key, but the BPM, I honestly still struggle. There's times where I just quit. I'm like, I don't know. They're not texting me back. I don't know, man. Okay, so we have our beat in Ableton, right? We're going to go to our vocal rack. We're going to pull up Waves Tune. Now, in Waves Tune, it's actually important to know what these little notes mean. And in order to hear the notes, we got to turn on that reference tone. You picking this up? Reference tone on. We need the reference tone because otherwise they're just random. I can't even click on these. I'm not even getting half of the experience. Reference tone on. Holy shit, can you believe that? Dude, don't. Oh, no way. So we want the reference tone on. Otherwise, you might as well not even have Waves Tune. Just stop the video like the rest of the non-tuners. Alright, so we're going to play the song. I'm going to click around on the various notes. And I guess just, you know, for anyone who only has half of their brain on right now, it goes C, C, D, D as in dog, E as in elephantitis, F as in frog, G as in good boy, but just good, not boy, A as in apple, and then B as in boy, like the second part of good boy, the boy part. Okay, so we have our beat, we have our reference tone, we've clicked around on the notes. These are sharps and flats. If it comes, you know, if we need to cross that bridge, we'll talk about it. But I'm just gonna show you how to find the key, and then we'll kind of talk about it. You know, make sure we're feeling good and comfy still. You know, and yeah, we'll just go from there. I'm tired of talking, and it's like just to talk a little more. It's like in Kung Fu Panda when he's like, "Enough talk, let's fight." Pinnacle moment in my, I don't know, I think I was 11. All right, you ready? Okay, so, I mean, I know you used your eyes, but just to put some words to it, while the song was playing, I clicked around on the different notes. As you saw, you know, some of the notes sounded good, so I would change it to that note. This is what you're going to use, the scale finder. Right now it's in major. You might need to change that, just depending eventually. But you click around on the things, you know. I kept getting it wrong because, or not wrong, just like not in the actual scale. Because not every single note that I would click on that didn't have one of these little purple rectangles, if you notice, they kind of change around as you click on them. So and in order to know if you're in the right scale or key of the song, no purple square can be touched. If you're touching a purple square, that's not the scale. So just to run it back and show you. Every single key I clicked, or every single note that I clicked on, it sounded good with the beat. So now I know Okay, the song is in D flat major. D flat major for short. How do you know it's a flat and sharp? I mean the irony here, because I said we would see, but if it's, so this is D. This one is a step to the left. So that's a flat. If it was D again, and then we went up one, a step to the right, up the hill, that would be D sharp. And D sharp actually does sound good with this song. But if we put it in D sharp, even though D sharp itself sounds good with the beat, it's like none of the other notes pretty much that didn't have the purple square on them sounded good. So we just know that's not it. Okay, so I think at this point we can fairly say that we're both comfortable. You know, we're both on the same page still. We're still on the same page. I'm happy for us. I'm so happy. Yeah, it's dope. Cool. Now that we are on the same page, I'm going to go through the other 4 beats, and I'm just going to boom, boom, boom. I'm going to show you. Let's even time ourselves just to see how long it takes me to find the scale / key. Beat number 2. Okay, so that one is D major, plain and simpy. Plain and simpy. Alright, let's see what this one is. Another awesome example. It almost sounded perfect, but that's not quite it. Okay, so you saw, like, it totally sounded like it was something else. I was almost convinced, but then there was a note or two, well, really just one that sounded, it almost sounded good, but it just wasn't quite the yummy mama we wanted. So after enough doinking and dinking around, trying out different things, bing boom, bing boom, bing boom, while we're still waiting for our alleged friend to send us the key of the beat, if they even know, you can start poking around, and at least that gets the ball rolling. It's like at least you're doing something instead of just like, well, they didn't text me. Like, that's so weak. I want to record in this hypothetical situation. All right, so that one ended up being E major. It took me a while. I'm almost embarrassed, but I don't know. It's fine. I know you guys won't judge me. I just wanted to be better. All right, let's see what this one is. D major again. Juki must like D major or some shit, because I think that's the second one. But regardless, it still goes to show you, like, you just start clicking around, you just find a note. That sounds good. It's kind of a happy song. Hit it with a major. Ooh, yay! Yay, we like ye. I mean, bing, bang, boom, bing, bang, boom. All right, last one. Let's see what everyone's talking about. Okay, again, they call me the Whiz Kid for a reason. C sharp major. It's a happier song. If it sounds kind of like a more serious or creepier, like, something you could maybe be a little more aggressive on, that, and none of the things you're trying are working, try hitting natural minor. I never do any of these other million ones. Like, I don't know what they're talking about. But major and natural minor are what I switch between the two. It's like, the only times that it hasn't been one of those is because the beat someone sent me is actually not in like a proper scale. It's just like an 808 with some bullshit going on, which is cool. Do your thing. Do your thing. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Hopefully you're feeling a little more confident in finding the scale / key of these mystery beats people send. I just think it's cool to be able to rely on yourself, especially when you're hyped to do something. Like, you don't fight the feeling. And when you have to not know the key, or like you're helpless and you can't figure out the key, you're fighting the feeling really hard, honestly. And I thought we talked about you not like doing that anymore. So I'm just kind of like confused. Last thing I want to say, this is totally not sponsored, but Waves Tune, the thing I've been using this whole video, it is honestly so dope. Like, if you're really trying to get into this, it has been an awesome tool for me. it's something I use in literally every song. And granted, I do like that like kind of synthetic like auto tune sound, but even without like you don't have to do it that way. That's just how this little man likes to do it. It's how I was raised. My dad was always using Waves Tune. It's just how we grew up. It really is so awesome though. I gotta say too. I mean, not only does it have a cool effect, slash, it gives you a little boosty. It don't hurt is what they would say. I mean, you can also find the key. Did I say that? I don't remember. It also helped me become a better singer because while I was like singing into the mic, hearing myself, if you've seen some of my other videos, I like to hear myself when I record. And like you know how to adjust your voice so that you can actually like hit the note that it's literally telling you like, hey, hit this tone if you want to be in the scale. So if you're in, C sharp major and the beat's playing and it keeps sounding like shit like wow wow, like you're not hitting those notes, but then you keep going, it's like ah, now like, okay, do that with your throat and stuff. That's what you want to do. And before you know it, or before I knew it, I don't know you, but before I knew it, I was totally like, I had been able to train my voice, my vocal cords or whatever to like hit notes on command by using Waves Tune. And you could get auto tune too. I've used auto tune with like some friends. Overall though, I gotta say I like Waves. I don't know. Maybe I'm a dumb country bumpkin or something. But I think it's cool. It's like $40. Waves always has like dope deals and shit. I will link Waves Tune in the description just so you can, have that quick access and stuff. Save you the types. And I guess while we're talking about links, you know, my music links and stuff are like in the description too, or whatever, if you wanted to like, I don't know, like maybe listen to them or something, like check out my Spotify or something. And yeah, I guess that's really all I have to say left.